Hey guys, good afternoon. Hope y'all are doing well in YouTube land. Today right here I've got a tale of two Audis. This one on the left is my 1995 A6 2.8 Quattro. I picked this car up at the auction last week in Atlanta. Picked it up for $1,200. It's a two-owner A6, no accidents, no wrecks. Got all the Carfax service records and everything on Carfax. 117,000 miles. It is a clean and beautiful car, man. It does have a few little nicks and scratches, but that's to be expected with a 22-year-old A6. But I've got also here 2003 A6. This is my grandmother's car. She's 86 years old and she sports around in this 03, and it's a lovely car as well. It was purchased new by my uncle, and my grandmother bought it from him I think about 5-6 years ago. But anyway, right here what we got is the Audi 2.8 V6. It's got 172 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. And it does okay. I think this car weighs about 3,600 pounds. It is a Quattro, and it's attached to a 4-speed automatic, where this engine here is 220 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque, and it's the 3-liter V6 that came after the 2.8, and it's mated to a 5-speed automatic. I've got a video on this car. Check it out. It's a couple years old, but I mainly wanted to shoot this car. Let's check it out. Got some jumper cables in here just in case. But there's the trunk, nice and clean. It's got the original spare down here, never been used. Got the original tools. I thought I found some drugs when I was digging around, but that's actually a prescription bottle full of fuses. But yeah, it's very original, very clean. I guess, I don't know, an optional triangle there maybe. My grandmother's 03 has the little triangle there. This car has 137,000 miles. This car has 117. Back seats, got some flip-flops in there. Back seats look like new. Absolutely no wear whatsoever. Headliner, pretty. Sunroof headliner starting to come detached. But look at these door panels. The wood grain, soft touch. Everything's soft touch in this car. Even that plastic has almost a rubbery kind of feel on it. This car is very original and very, very clean. Elderly owned, I believe, just due to the low mileage and just, hey, my grandmother uses those. But here, let's do a little crank up here video. The battery has been a little bit weak. There it goes. You've got your bolts, oil temp. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a light, but the battery's dead. Fuel gauge, temperature gauge. Got AC. I'm gonna have to add some Freon to it because it's only cool, it's not cold. But the compressor is working, the blower is working, but you only get cool air on about level 3. If you try and put it on high, it doesn't blow cool enough. But everything works on the car. I mean, all the power windows, everything works. The power sunroof works. Pretty cool. Just twist that back. I need a code for the radio, but I do have, let's see, I think the owner's manual is inside. I need to go through the owner's manual and check it out, see if I can find it. But yeah, this is a stellar clean car for $1,200. I gotta tighten those down. Oh, funny story. When I went and picked up the car, it was from the auction house. It was misfiring extremely bad, and I noticed that this had been tampered with. So I bid on the car online, so I wasn't there in person to hear that it was skipping badly. Apparently the car was sabotaged, which happens a lot at auction. You're at a lot with 3 or 4 or 5,000 cars on it, and you find something you like, just pull a couple of injector lines or spark plug wires, especially if they're hidden under these plastic covers, and then it'll go through the cell running like complete shit, and nobody will bid on it. But I took a chance. I bid $1,200, won the auction. I kind of wondered why it didn't go higher than that, considering the condition of the car. But when I went to pick it up and saw it was misfiring so badly, I realized then, oh, that's why it sold so cheap. So I ashtrays. So, oh, stay down. So I pulled the black plastic cover off. I didn't realize I didn't get it back in position, but 2 fuel injectors were unplugged. 2. So I plugged them up. As soon as I did, she purred like a kitten. And I've driven it about, 50 miles. It'll smooth as can be. Other than the AC, I can't find anything at all wrong with this car. It's got a nearly new set of Toyo tires all the way around. The Quattro system seems to work great. All the electronics work great, except I got to get a code for the radio. But there's, no popping, no clunking. I mean, the front end is nice and tight. Whoever owned this car took really good care of it. So I got a good set of Toyos. Look at those wheels. I mean, those little center caps, they should be peeled and ripped apart. So this car has lived an extremely genteel life. All the glass is good. I don't have any clear coat failure or anything. I believe it was garage kept. But I might have a little bit of clear coat failure going on just right here around the edges of the sunroof. I'm going to try and work on that. See if I can make it look a little better. And I might have just a touch here and there. I need to wash it. I haven't washed it and waxed it, but that's next on my list. Let's start this 3-liter up. Compare the 2 cars. I think the 2.8 is quieter. Now this is still a very good running engine, but as you can see, there's less room in here. It's very tight. But this is a great car. It's been maintained very well too. I know it had a timing belt about 20,000 miles ago. It got a new set of Bridgestone Ecopia tires 1,000 miles ago. see there, lots of tread. Now see, the center caps have started to lose their paint on this car. This car has seen more use, but it's still a very clean car nonetheless. Looks like I had some sort of coolant explosion. I think it was this reservoir tank or maybe the hose, but whatever happened, it's not leaking now. The car was serviced at the dealership about a month ago. It didn't say what was done, but I've got a feeling it may have had something to do with whatever's going on here, because I haven't seen any issues. The only thing I don't know about, and I need to check on, this use only mineral hydraulic fluid. I'm not as well versed in my Audis, so does that have to do with the Quattro system? Let's see if this one has it. Let's see, power steering, coolant, brake, washer fluid. That's all I see. So I'm curious, and this is a Quattro as well, so any tips on that, just comment below. I'm just curious. I mean, I know I can look it up and find out, but just right offhand, I don't know what that's all about. I think my engine in my 95 is just a hair quieter. But the 03's got cold AC. And mine's just lukewarm cooled. Luke cold. So I need to find the code, because I'd love to hear that Audi Bose stereo. If it's worth the crap. Probably not. From 1995, I can pop my Tina Turner Private Dancer cassette in there and listen to that on the way home. But anyway, I just wanted to do this little short walk around and start up of my new find 95 A6 117,000. I'll do a freeway clip when I drive back to Chattanooga tonight. I'm down near Atlanta today, and I've been vacuuming cars, so it's time to jump in the pool. Oh, another thing. Weird. So I sat here with my foot on the brake. Okay? Foot on the brake. Why in the hell will this not go to reverse? Had no idea. Push down, reverse, and then it does it from there. Apparently this is one of those cars that start out in second gear. You push down and you can snag first. Never knew that. And you have to press down on it to put it back in park. So that's pretty unusual. Didn't know about that on these. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Just wanted to shoot this little video and look for a freeway clip soon. Y'all have a good one. Peace.